Hi, this is Lisa Starchak with R&R TV. How y'all doing tonight? Tonight we have Kore Rozzik. Kore Rozzik's band here at the Fish Head Cantina. I am so excited to introduce you these guys. First we'll start with, on this side of me,
Andre.
Louis.
Kore.
Alex.
and together they are Kore Rozzik. What got you into music?
I think it was different for everybody. I feel like the first thing I remember is the Beatles movie called A Hard Day's Night when I was like 5 or 6.
Yes.
That's the first thing when I saw and I realized, okay, this is it. This is great. Yeah.
For you. Yeah. How about you, Louis?
It was actually Metallica.
Oh, yes.
Music. Made me pick up drumsticks. Lars Ulrich.
Oh, yeah, Lars. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he chose the worst drummer, yeah.
How about you, Kore?
My parents' vinyls.
Oh, yeah? What's your favorite?
Well, back then it was like Alice Cooper, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, they're awesome.
A cousin of mine, when I was like 8 years old, pulled out this giant vinyl of a Megadeth record, and ever since then, that was it.
Awesome. Have you seen Alice Cooper in concert?
Many times.
Yes, and I saw the picture. You did meet him. Yes. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, Nita Strauss hooked that one up. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And you just came off tour with Nita Strauss.
Yep.
That's so cool. So cool. Who inspired you?
To play guitar or...
Yes, you can say that.
I started with classical guitar. Originally it was piano when I was 5.
Oh, cool.
But that didn't work out, so everybody wanted to play guitar all of a sudden. You couldn't buy a drum set, there's no way. Acoustic piano, nope. Well, I can give you the guitar. Cool. Classical guitar wasn't fun. And then I heard the Russian heavy metal band called Aria, and that was it. I put steel strings on classical guitar, which you're not supposed to do that, which messed it up. Finally, in 2006, I got an electric, and it went from there.
Wow. Awesome. Pretty cool. How about you, Louis?
Well, I actually started because my dad and my cousin had a band together. And that kind of got me really starting on the drums, aside from Metallica. Then I went down the Metallica route and then other bands. But it was kind of the inspiration was my parents' band, well, my dad's band.
That's cool. It's in the family, so it's what you, yeah. How about you, Kore?
As far as inspiration, yeah, I would say all the great frontmen, Freddie Mercury, David Lee Roth, Alice Cooper.
Yes, absolutely.
Those kind of guys, yeah.
Absolutely. How about you, Alex?
Actually, I started with the classical guitar, and I put steel strings on it, which you're not supposed to do, and it messed it up. It's different for me. It started with metal at first, and then it switched to all the 80s, like pop, new wave music. Then my sister with all the Madonna, and my other brother with all the hip hop. So at different points in my life, I was influenced by different people. But listening to a lot of the early Metallica and Appetite for Destruction and Rust in Peace from Megadeth, that really made me pick up the guitar.
Basically, how would you describe your sound, your music?
That's funny. Everyone can see
I just call it heavy metal. Because a lot of times if you say metal to people, they expect the crazy screaming vocals and those like drop A low breakdowns and stuff. So I try to say heavy metal, hard rock.
Awesome.
And
I'm sorry.
again, it's not enough either because it doesn't describe the music. It's just the easiest way to do that.
Right.
Honestly, I kind of agree with him. He kind of took
Heavy
my
metal?
answer.
No, that's cool. And agreeable? Yep.
Yeah, I would say it's very accessible hard rock, heavy metal. There's a lot of different subgenres now, but I don't think we really fit into any of those subgenres exactly, you know. And it's unfortunate in music you have to put labels on everything, but you know, our music's heavy, but it's catchy.
It stays in my head.
For the most part, you can understand what I'm saying. And there's usually some sort of a theatrical theme to the songs.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really love that, the theatrical part. You have to see their videos. It's amazing. And Alex?
I describe it more as theatrical rock simply because the visuals are just important as the music that we put out there. It's still rock, it's still heavy, but it also has a very modern edge to it as well. So there's no way to really give an actual description. So I just stick with the theatrical rock so people understand, and it's more than just like someone up there screaming and just 3 power chords the whole time. There's a whole package that comes with the component.
Who would you like to collaborate with?
If it's one musician, huh? That's hard to say. Specifically with this band, we're working on the ballad now. Finally, there's a love song.
Oh, good.
Because the first record is all aggressive, heavy music. Who would I like to collaborate with? I mean, if you think about any musician, we need somebody to play keyboards on this ballad. If it could be Barry Manilow or Elton John, forget about it, you know.
No, I see, yeah.
But obviously that's not going to happen.
Right.
If there's a chance for us to get a famous guitar player to play a solo on the second album, great, you know.
That would be cool. Very awesome. How about you, Louis?
I have no idea, but I think the next record should be just an all drums record. I think it should be
Drum
greatest
solos,
drum record
yes.
ever.
I like that idea.
Well, you know, you talk about like songwriters. Funny, we're talking about ballads. It might seem a little corny, but I always wanted to write with Don Dokken. I always figured if someone could help me write a good ballad, it would be Don. You know, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you do the Don Dokken song. Oh, it's so good. I like that. Yes, you do it really well.
Thank you.
Well, for me, I've always wanted to work with a bunch of different artists. In particular, for what we're doing for the next record, the concept that we have, there's one hip-hop artist who speaks a lot about what we're talking about on the next record. His name is Hobson. So if that can happen, I think it's a good way to cross fan bases and touch on different genres and reach a lot of different people. But particularly for the subject matter and what we're going for artistically is something that he's done throughout his career. So I think that would be a great fit.
Thank you so much, guys. I know you got to get back and get busy and get all your stuff together, ready for the show.
Get drunk, yeah.
And yes, get some drinks going. Happy hour. Woo! Thank you, Kore Rozzik. Let's hear it for Kore Rozzik. Awesome.
Lisa.
You're welcome.
Hey, what's up, all you metalheads and freaks? This is the Bastard Child of New York City, and you're watching R&R TV.